Watch out, Burnett Woods. A crazy cast of characters is coming to the park's Fall Fest, and Terrence Burke of Wump Mucket Puppets is here to introduce us to the stars of the kooky, spooky Halloween show. Thanks for being here, Terrence.
Oh, thanks for having us.
And who have you brought with you today?
Oh, hello. I'm Witch Willie, dear.
Witch Willie. So nice to meet you. Oh, she's lovely. Well, Terrence, let's talk a little bit about this show. How did you come up with the idea for it?
Well, I wanted to bring a Halloween show to children and families that was silly and joyful and not terrifying, because sometimes Halloween gets a bad rap and might be spooky for my audience that are usually under 6 and such. So this is something fun but still Halloween-y that they can enjoy and even learn about Halloween.
Oh, that's great. So you have a little, is it a little Halloween history that you're sharing in the show?
Well, we do have our first segment that talks about bats and other animals that are associated with Halloween. Okay. And then our feature story, here's one of our stars. Oh, yes, that is called The Ghost Who Couldn't Say Boo.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So there's a little something for all the kids out there. And Witch Willie, we wanted to talk to you because you had something to say about your favorite Halloween treat.
Oh, I do. Do you know where we can find some Clark bars?
I've never heard of that in my life.
Oh,
Witch
they're
Willie.
from Pittsburgh and delicious.
Oh, from Pittsburgh. Okay, well, we'll have to get some shipped in for you,
Oh,
Witch
thank
Willie.
you, dear.
That's fantastic. And you're coming up with all of these different characters, Terrence. How does that process work for you?
Well, it's bringing basically my 7-year-old self in my brain and bringing in animals and creatures that I'm interested in.
Oh, here he comes. Bring him up here.
Oh, my goodness. We have an introduction to a new friend today. Who is this, Terrence?
This is
Orville, the orange owl. Triple O to friends.
I love him. I was going to say, who are you? You probably get that a lot, Orville. Yeah.
You're a hoot.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, stop with the owl jokes.
So many of them. So what's the story, Terrence, behind Orville and coming up with that character?
Well, as I had mentioned, that I really enjoy owls. I'm a bit of an owl nerd, and I'm inspired by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and grew up watching that as a little boy. So really, I wanted to make an owl, and here he is.
Here he
About
is
30
today.
hours later.
That's a lot of feathers here.
It is a lot of feathers, Orville. And you were saying that this is Orville's television debut. So
Oh,
I'm
look at all
wondering,
these lights. You know, it's kind of brighter than I'm usually expecting here.
right? I mean, Orville, were you nervous at all to come here?
Oh, I have some espresso.
Oh, okay. So he's all set. I love your characters, Terrence. These guys are so fun. Tell us a little bit more about the stories that you're sharing. You were touching on those before in the show.
In the middle segment of the show, we have our YouTube star, Unca Unca the Caveman.
I've seen Unca Unca
Yes,
before.
and he will be trying to carve a pumpkin.
He tries very, dear. He does. He's very, very ambitious.
Oh, does it not work out well for him?
Well, you have to come and see.
Oh, okay.
I don't want
Good
to give
know.
it away.
And we're seeing some of the other characters, right? Oh,
There's
he is.
Unca, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the middle of the show, and you were telling us before the beginning and the end. Tell us one more time.
He's in the middle, yes.
Yes. Okay. And we have some of the other characters here.
There's Morty the Ghost, Witch Willie, and Gordon the Pumpkin Man, who is my wink to Wizard of Oz. I'm a total Oz nerd as well.
Oh, so fun. So you were saying, Terrence, you know, you're having your inner 7-year-old come out when you're really bringing these characters to life. How does it feel to talk to real 7-year-olds who get excited for your performances?
Well, puppetry, being the ancient art form that it is kind of new here in the 21st century. So when a child comes up to me after the show, it's kind of like a really gobsmacked kind of experience, in that they're actually meeting the puppets right there
In live and in person.
I know. I would be so thrilled. I'm pretty much starstruck right now. So, Terrence, if people want to come on out this weekend to the show, tell us when and where to go.
We are at Fall Fest at Burnett Woods. That's Saturday afternoon. The Puppets rock at 2:30, and there's lots going on for that whole festival. Musicians, food trucks, and owls, too.
Oh, perfect. We have that all right there up on your screen. I know. I have to brush things up for Witch Willie
would you
a
be a
little
dear
bit.
clean up? I
Thank
got
you
the
very
pumpkin
much.
dust everywhere.
Katie, I'm being put to work. You might have to tell the people where to go.